Hello. I missed the timer because my glasses are dirty. What's new, right? How is everyone? Hopefully you're all having a good day. Happy Monday. It's heckin' Monday and it sure feels like one, let me tell you. I'm gonna be working on Anna's sim today. Sims. It's supposed to be one sim, but you know, I'll explain that later on. But working on her sim today. It's apparently inspired by the movie Split, which I have never seen. However, I did Google it earlier today, and I do recognize the Patricia part of because I saw it. I don't know. The camera seems much farther away when I have it down here. Fuck it. Let's move it up there. Is that better? Is that different? I don't know. Anyway, so that's what we're working on today, but it's gonna be a tedious process on my end because I don't know how to do gallery stuff. To be completely honest, I don't care to learn how to do gallery stuff. So in order to make multiple sims today, I'm gonna have to just like start from scratch each time, because I did attempt to look up how to like duplicate with the gallery and such, and I just like on console it seems like a massive pain in the ass and I don't honestly want to deal with it. So that's what we're doing today. Whoa, what's happening? Hi Braxton. Hi Braxton. Happy 7 months. 7 months of subs. Wow. 5 to go and it's all over for you bitches. 5 more months, huh? Until a year? Wow. That's pretty heckin' cray, honestly. How are you today, Braxton? Gonna load the game. I was gonna do a no cam stream today. I don't know why I didn't. Because I was ready to. I was like, I don't want to be on camera today. I feel like shit. But then I just, at the last minute, was like, sure, let's do a camera. I don't think I've been subbed as long as you've been affiliate, so I am sorry. I could have been further along. I reached affiliate in January, so I think you have been. At least month-wise. Month-wise, anyway. I'm gonna drink some water. Is the music too loud? Do I need to turn it down a smidgen? I'm gonna turn it down a smidgen. Now there's no music playing, but... wow! Oh, hey Jolly! How are you? Thanks for following. How have you been? How was your stream this weekend? I only saw one of them. Meowdy. How am I going to go about this? Manage household? No. I don't create a new household to move in. Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. How's Monday treating everyone? How's Monday going? I've not been feeling well. She looks so cute. I've not been feeling well all weekend, and unfortunately that moved on into today as well, so that's unfortunate. Hi Whitney! How are you? Hi, hi, hi! Hello! Is that a new emote? I don't recognize that one. Is that a new emote, Whitney? Doing great, how are you? The stream went very well. I only captured 3 hours of what turned out to be 15 hours of gaming. Felt like I was playing D&D at home. Oh shit! 15 hours! That's a long time. You better have taken a break. God damn it. Was that... No way. So, what did I watch you play? Because I know that you were playing with Nick, right? Unless I'm thinking of someone else. Y'all were playing that Hearts of Iron or whatever. I know Panda played too, but she wasn't streaming. I didn't go to work today, so it's a mental health day. We love a mental health day. I stand a mental health day. Yeah, that's okay. Sorry. You don't know this about me, but I have a terrible memory. So I'm glad that I got some of that right. Was that your first time playing it? I'm good, but oh so bored. Not new, but I don't use it much. It's emo/Black Parade Whitney. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's amazing. I'm sorry you're bored. Are you at work? Of course you are. Are you taking a mental health day too? Well, your name is great. It is great. Hold on, I'm gonna shout out Jolly because, you know, I haven't interacted with you much, like just one-on-one, but I've seen you in Nick's streams and in others of Nerd Life, and I know you're a very nice person. So we're just gonna throw out a shout out.
Bombs and missiles, because this is a map that has a lot of targets, and you already start off airborne. So it's not like I have to... What? What is that? Why? Why is he like that? Alright, he's gonna crash.
Oh, heck.
As I was saying, I'm just gonna go in with bombs and...
You're like, well, you know, what we were doing was... I'm sorry, Braxton, I'm sorry. I get ahead of myself. I'm sorry. You know you're the best mod ever. A bird, a plane, he heckin' crashed, man. He heckin' crashed. I need photo reference. So, I'm making that guy from Split. I think when I looked him up, his name was Kevin. Am I right? Is his name Kevin? What's your name? Is this an M. Night Shyamalan movie? It is an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Huh. Kevin Wendell Crumb. It's okay, I wasn't fast enough. I'm sorry. No, it's my fault. I'm used to you busy with work. And normally when you're not at work, you're very on top of things. What are y'all up to today? How was your weekend? What did everyone do this weekend? I finished Resident Evil 7 this weekend. That was crazy. Incredibly anxiety inducing. I was fucking anxious the entire time. It was nuts, but I do recommend the game because the story was pretty cool. Though Ethan Winters pisses me off, and I have a feeling if I ever get to playing Resident Evil 8, I'm just gonna be constantly bitching at Ethan. Constantly. Because he just, my god. And Mia, fuck that bitch. Sorry. You're avoiding work, I don't blame you. I stand that. Spent my weekend being a fucking disappointment. Shut the fuck up. I did go to the zoo last week, so that was delightful. You played with Cobalt this weekend, right? My memory is... You did, because I was playing Kingdom Hearts while y'all were playing together. I fleshed out backstory and stuff for my Pathfinder character. I usually do that before. But the way this all started was weird and not normal. Nice! So are you doing it in a way that like it comes to you as you go instead of like a big old map of the beforehand? Does that make sense?
Oh.
My brain is so jumbled today. So, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Hi, Abby! How was the rest of your... Are you still streaming? How was the rest of your stream? Oh, man. Coffin dance. Oh, man. That does make sense. Oh, and I also leveled up my character this weekend, too, because we never played long enough for us to get to that stage. Gotcha. In the same game? I'm so tired. Wow. Wow. I'm a disappointment to him. He's so goddamn good at video games. I'm always glad to have his. He is really good. No, he really is. In all honesty, he is very good. Thank you for the sip, Abby. Sorry, we're just kind of hanging out and chatting. This is not my sim. He told me how many rounds y'all went through in Fallout, like with the machine gun, and I became home, I went for a walk, and a stream short. Oh, that sounds nice. Did you enjoy your walk? Do you guys ever walk far, or is it just like a quick around the block thing? Sort of, but also it's more whether we didn't have any time to think about any of that because we threw together characters in like an hour, and our DM threw together for a session in like 2 or 3. Oh, yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That game is such a grand fest sometimes. It fucking seems like it. I feel like y'all were just doing that again recently, like a couple months ago. Y'all were just like grinding out ammo, and then it was just gone in a weekend. I was like, what? One of our friends always wants to try this or try that, and ended up flaking, so our other DM was like, no more, we shall play, settle in, because welcome to a year plus of your life, buckle up. Wow. You know what though, I love that, because I feel like in that sense the characters are gonna kind of like speak to you as you play instead of like planning everything out, you know what I mean? I like the far, but he's a technology kid who hates the outside. That's a fucking mood. That's a goddamn mood. It makes one's epidermis leak copious amounts of sweat and gross things. Also mood. Also mood. He could carry an umbrella. He can carry an umbrella. Braxton, we have said this many times that we would play with you. You fuck. I just get really shy about it because role-playing scares me. I used to be really good at it and really into it when I was a kid. Like, I would get really immersed as the character I was pretending to be, but now I just am this scared little bean. We stan. It's been super fun because the way things have started coming together. Wow. So, okay, so how is your character so far? Like, are you bonded to it? Are you enjoying it now more so than you would have if you were to map it out prior? Talk to me. Humanity was 105%, just meow, won't do no good. Oh my god. Whoa. That's really high. That's really high. At that point, you become the humidity, right? I don't know. There's always a roll 20. Yes. Yes. I don't know shit about tabletop games, FYI. I know like a little bit about the dice and stuff, but you know. Speaking of Roll20, I have a friend that I met through streaming. His name is Ben Sanders. He's a huge D&D nerd, but he has a command in his channel that is the exclamation point and then D20, and it rolls for you, and it's fun. I don't know, it's just a fun little... I plan on it, it's so hard to play remote. That's fair. That's fair. But you're heading here, aren't you? Zed! Hello! Happy 5 months! Aw, how are you? How was your weekend? Oh man. Didn't either tell us pressure to come by. Come just try a one shot and well it was downward spout from there. That's a fucking mood. Storytelling with the D20, not necessarily D&D. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know what tabletop games use the D20, but I know for a fact D&D isn't the only one. Because that wouldn't make any fucking sense. I think I'd probably enjoy it the same, but at the same time, we'd be doing all the same stuff as far as brainstorming stuff, but just happy we've gotten it. Gotcha. Oh no, I don't have the command, it's in their chat. I'm sorry for the confusion. My friend Ben Sanders has that command in his channel, and it's cool. Oh god. Sorry friends, I'm really slow at reading today. During the pandemic, none of my friends were coming over, but we still play tabletop on Roll20, and the best thing about Roll20 is you can play any tabletop game they have. So, okay, Is that like a website or something? Because that Wilder who just popped up, I know that they, or at least he was, Zet, if you're still here and you feel like chiming in, you're more than welcome. But he was doing something called Tabletop Thursdays, and I'm wondering if that's how he was going about that, because that's cool as fuck. Jolly, what kind of games do you like to play, by the way? I haven't really talked to you much, I'm so sorry. I haven't rolled a nat 1 the other day and I was like, accurate. You're like, that's a minor stub of the pinky toe on like a foam cube. 15. A 15. Sorry, I didn't mean to type that out and confusing it. No. That was my bad. No, yeah. Ben is cool, by the way. His name is Ben_Sanders. And I can't remember if there's an underscore after that or not, but he's cool as shit. It's true. You rolled a 4. Braxton is the dice. Working on roleplay once for mine's channel of the EverQuest. I only have. Oh, that's really fucking cool. OMG, it's Lady of the Wood. OMG, it's Cassette Vapor. Hi, how are you? Dude, Abby, that's such a good idea. Wait, what does the wizard do? Next time you stream, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to type that command. I did not nap, by the way. I legitimately tried to, but it didn't work. Version of D&D Ben plays is where Pathfinder First Edition was birthed, apparently, so they're basically the same game. Oh, I forgot. That's how I met you, was through Ben. That's funny. Pathfinder seems cool too. Isn't that what we played, Braxton, when I was at your house that one time? My dice are always close. Oh, are you like actually rolling them? We still have ours. They're in a box though. I think they're in here, or they're in the video game box, but I'm gonna drink some chai. Well, I would switch to just chatting screen, but I'm gonna be honest. My eye is bugging me. It looks like shit, and I don't think you can see it as well with this. So we're gonna stay on this screen, and I'm so sorry. But Roll20 is a website that's like library of gaming. You have to have the books or access to them, but they provide things like chat commands, maps, tokens, etc. So you can. Oh, that's fucking cool. Is it free? That's so cool. I don't play with people in any capacity because I'm a hermit, but that's really good information to know, especially for everyone here who does happen to play with people. What are you working on today? I'm working on, I haven't actually started it yet, but I'm working on a sim that Anna, my laptop is shitting itself, hold on. A sim that Anna redeemed. Yeah. It's based off the movie Split, is what she told me. And I have to make 8 sims that are all the same sim, but they have different personalities. And I want to say this now, I'm indulging this one time because it wasn't something that I thought I'd have to worry about. But I'm indulging this one time, this like multiple sim thing. But in the future, the request to sim is 1 sim. And I put it in the thing, the channel redemption, it's 1 sim. No heckin' loopholes. God damn it. But it'll be fun to see how we go about this, because I don't know. Waxen, it's a random emote to harvest mana from your surroundings. Oh, the wizard one is? That's fucking cool. That's super cool. Fuck Pathfinder, why? It's what I play. Geez, just about everything under the sun. RPG, simulation, strategy games, some sports, some action, tabletop RPGs, So you're just like super variety gamer. That's dope as hell. That's super cool. Do you have, what is your favorite go-to game? Like, say you're like, fuck man, I had a hard day and I am in a slump lately. What is your go-to? Actually, I want that question to be directed to everyone because I think that's fair. Today has been crazy. Mentally and physically, for me, it's been crazy. So tell me, friends, what is your game, your go-to game when you are in a slump or feeling meh? 5th edition or nothing. I don't know what that means. We used our dice for counters when playing Red Dragon Inn. What's that? Is that another tabletop game? Been like 2 hours on video call with Ben making a D&D 3.5 character for a one-shot we were gonna do with some other online peeps. Not sure if we're still gonna do that. That's a long call. Though I'm not surprised because that one stream he did where he was making a D&D character, that was a very involved stream. Very, very involved. I very much enjoyed that stream. I like watching people geek out about shit that they enjoy. It's very fun. Not like the movie Split. I have wild memories with that movie. See, I haven't seen it. And when I Google it, it just, you know, all I get from it is that this dude has multiple personalities, but that also, like, Hollywood is not portraying that in a very good light, which I'm not fucking surprised. So I don't know, to be completely honest, I don't know how to go about this because, like, do I make these Sims the same Sim, but like only give them split personalities but keep their clothing and stuff the same? Or do I, like, you know, change physical features a little bit, like clothing? Or I want to make this beast character or personality that's in this movie Glass, I guess, that's part of, I don't fucking, none of this makes sense to me, but like I want to make like a beefy version, but I just don't know how to go about this because I also, this is such a touchy subject and I don't want it to go wrong. That was a huge tangent, sorry. Roll20 has some free stuff, but a lot of it you gotta plunk down some money for, so it's a mixed bag. Worthwhile if you got friends at a bunch of places. I gotcha. You know, I mean, no, that makes sense. I think that if I was one of those folks that likes to play with lots of people all the time, I think that would definitely be worthwhile. Dude, thanks for letting me know. Jolly, you're so cool. You're so cool. Thank you, DM friend. I love them. They just get so self-conscious and then they don't keep going with their stuff. It's 5e, but our more seasoned DM grew up on Pathfinder first, so like gotta play when our DMs know how to DM. Your comfort game is Tetris. I told Cobalt how I was like, he fucking told me that Stardew was boring, but he plays Tetris. But I get it because Tetris is a very like quick, like you gotta think real fast and it's very easy to get sucked into, so I get it, but that I lost my shit at that. And so did he. He was like, what the fuck? Braxton. 2048 is the go-to game when what's that? 2048, what's that? In the movies, the clothing does change between people. It does, okay. Okay, because I'm thinking of making this personality that's called the Beast. Or I think I'm gonna make Patricia because I think of that meme all the time. And I don't know who else to make. I don't know. There's one named Hedwig or I don't know. And some of these personalities, like there's not a lot listed to them as to what, like, you know what I don't know. Shit. I got gaming ADHD, so it bounces around like a rabbit on meth. That's a goddamn mood. It used to be Neverwinter Nights too because there was a persistent RP server I played for years. Now, Phasmophobia if I'm playing with friends, Foxhole if I want to blow stuff up, Hearts of Iron if I'm not super drained and want to exercise the mind. But like 2 months from now, it could be War Thunder, which is what I was playing in the clip, or it could be some indie game. I get that. That's a mood. I've never played any of those ever. I don't know if Neverwinter Nights 2 is like in relation to this, but I did play Neverwinter, like the MMO, for a short period of time, not with anyone. I was just a little nooblet questing by myself, but that's the only. But yeah, no, I that whole answer right there, I feel that in my soul. That's cool. Indie games are great. It's an M. Night Shyamalan superhero trilogy with Unbreakable Glass and Split, and the Split character is more superhero than a representation of a personality thing. Oh. I gotcha. I'm super behind on comments. I'm so sorry. I'm super behind. I also am really congested, so if I sound as such, apologies. I think you're pretty cool too from what oh, that's cool! Thank you. That's really nice. I'm just here. I'm just here. I feel like I'd be super self-conscious trying to RP with people I don't know well because half of the time I can't actually roleplay, but like I want to. No, I get that completely. And it's hard because you get that little inkling of a thought in the back of your mind, like, what if they judge me? And it's like, we know they're not going to. We know that's not gonna happen, but like, you know, I don't know. When I was a kid, I was super nerdy with role-playing. I would role-play with strangers online. That sounds really bad, but like, all of the time, like if I wasn't at school, I was on the computer in this fucking video game chat room talking to people I've never met across the world, and we would just be fucking role-playing. And I don't know if it's different because like that was just like typing. There was no video interaction with that. There was no phone calls or anything, no voice-to-voice talking, so maybe that's why nowadays for me it's so much harder. I don't know. Imagine thinking Stardew is boring. I mean, to be fair, like I think Stardew can absolutely be portrayed as being boring if you're not into that kind of game. You know what I mean? Because like all you do is farm and build a farm and, you know, other stuff on the side. But it was just really funny. I don't know. 2048 is a game that you start with 2 or 4 and then keep combining them. They just add until you get to 20. That sounds like math. Cassette, that sounds like math. That sounds like math. Braxton, where did you go? Did I lose you? Am I a mean bean? I wasn't trying to be mean. I love you a ton. Neverwinter is technically in line with the series, but as an MMO. What was cool about 1 and 2 was the fact people could make their own persistent servers. Oh. So it's like an MMO, but without the hassle. Neverwinter as an MMO was super cool to me, but I just hated the, like, it got to a point where it felt like it, at some point, it has to be pay to win, if that makes sense. Like you know, there's just that constant grind for what's the currency called? Zen? I don't remember, but like, and it's just, you know, and I was still a noob and I didn't want to do the grind. I just wanted to do the quest stuff, but then I wasn't strong enough to do the quest stuff anymore. You know. I think that's what I like about ESO. Sorry, this is a whole ass tangent. I think that's what I like about ESO is because ESO is not pay to win at all. Like literally everything in the Crown Store is cosmetic and does absolutely nothing to enhance your character. So, you know, that's cool. I haven't touched my sim at all and it's been 30 minutes. That's a goddamn mood. I'm living for it. My friend Kaylee? It's kind of dropped into her character randomly. She was like, yeah, I don't know what happened. It just stuck. That's awesome. See, I have a friend that, he's been in here before. Y'all have seen him once. But his name is Whiskey, and he also plays like role-playing and tabletops and stuff, but like when he gets into a voice or a character, like he goes for it, like really goes for it, and it's honestly really cool. I loved roleplay and EverQuest back in the day. But see, but you still play EverQuest. How long have you been playing that, by the way, Abby? So I used to run pen and paper RPG Pro boards forums, so I get you. There you go. See, yeah, it's different. It's when you're just typing, it's way different. There's something less personal about it. Personable? I don't know. Did I hear my Bane name? You did. You disappeared on me and I thought I offended you somehow. I mean, I've been role-playing long enough that if it were a person, it could legally drink in the US. That's a mood. That just means you're a heckin' expert, though. Hi, Chocolate! You did catch me this time. I'm so sorry about the last time. So sorry, so sorry. Oh god, my stomach hurts. Larry is asleep, covering his face like this. He's so cute. Do you guys want to see him? Hold on. I will try. Look! You can see Ambrosia, my little whale from Ghosty Pona. Larrington. I feel obligated to show y'all Larry nowadays instead of because he never gets on my desk anymore. Hold on, I have to position this a very particular way. How's that? Up until like maybe 5 or 6 months ago, I was still chat RPing. What made you stop? That's very recent. Did something happen? You don't have to divulge details if you know, whatever is comfortable. I can't talk. I've requested some world drops for gear, but then there is always the old camp named Mob thing. What? And kill placeholders as well. And I'm exploring this Tome of Lore thing, which runs you through quests and gets rewards and shit. Me playing EQ since 2003. 2003? It's been around that long? That's so cool. Hi, Anna. How are you? Seems 4. Old camp named Mob thing. What's that? What's a Tome of Lore? Abby, I am intrigued. Totally did a cam shot of my 2 dogs being brats on Thursday. Damn it, and I missed it. Fuck. It released in 99. That's crazy. That's so cool. That's so cool. Gotta fix my headset. Anna, you're here. I'm working on your sim. That's what I'm doing. Well, I'm gonna attempt to. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. Should we do Patricia first? Diggs hole. I'm gonna do Patricia first. Where is my cursor? There we go. So I'm gonna make the shape of the guy. Kevin? I'm just, you know, so that I know what I'm doing. It wasn't me, it was Patricia. I've seen that meme. I used that meme on someone because he would be like, he went by a different name. I'm not gonna say what his real name is or the other name, but he went by a different name than his real name. And whenever he would drink, he would turn into like a party fuckboy, essentially. And so like he would be like, sorry, that was so and so I used that meme against him. I was like, that wasn't me, that was Patricia. But like I crossed out the word Patricia and wrote his name. It was funny. I did look up Split. I'm still confused about how I'm gonna go about this, Anna, but because I guess what I'm gonna do is pick the ones that speak out to me as the most like domineering, if that makes sense, personalities, so that it's easier to create. But yeah, I don't know. I've decided on Beast and Patricia so far. Camming a named mob was the only way to get gear. Oh, gotcha. So you had to camp the name and kill placeholders until it's... Yeah, no, I gotcha. That makes sense now. Sorry, I was like, what? What? You can do stuff like that in ESO a little bit, but it's kind of a little bit different. Oh, no worries, you're not prying. I just feel out of it. It can feel like work when I go from a job into an online world where I have other responsibilities. Like in one RP, I literally ran a city guard and had a force at its max, was when people on in-game report systems for... That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so cool, but I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Because that would be very, very tedious. When I used to play with people... Hi, Exo, how are you? How was your day? when I used to play with people in ESO, I was in a guild for a while, and I had become an officer, and I like even that was too much for me. I had no animosity over like the people in it, but there was a lot with it that I couldn't handle anymore. So that's fine. I need to go fight with the credit agency. No, oh my god, yuck. That's gross, Anna. Good luck. Good luck, my dear. Holla if you need me. Oh god, my chest hurts. Have a great stream, a great day / night. If I don't pop in and doing alright, day's going good besides stream. I'm sorry about the stream problems. Yuck. Yuck to stream problems. Yuck to I swear I'll start the sim. I swear. This is pretty, if anyone's new here, this is pretty fucking standard of my streams. I just talk a lot and don't get anything done. Alright, I'm gonna start off with the beast. So I'm gonna use... Wow. Where did it go? I'm gonna use this picture. This picture of the beast. Oh dear. Guild officer work can be a lot. For a period of time I played... What is that? EVE Online? Then like getting a text or a call at random times to deal with it. Right? No, it's so goddamn involved. It's so fucking involved. Ours wasn't. We just ran through Discord, but and at one point I had turned off my Discord notifications like outside of the app. I feel bad, but like I still have them turned off because I'm fucking. It was constant. So I don't get Discord notifications unless I manually open the app anymore, and I refuse to turn them back on. I refuse. Because if I turn them back on, they clutter the top of my phone and I can't do it. Wow. After starting 3 times, I got it working now. Nice. Well, I hope it keeps working. That's fucking annoying. Psst, lady, have you heard about Kindle Velis? Kindle Velis? What's that? What's that? I don't know what that be. Whitney, tell me. Tell me. Our guild was all Amazons. Once the voice chat thing in game came out, the veil was torn and the hidden dicks under the skirts were revealed and killed us. No! That's fucking annoying. So the guild that I was in was also, it was a women-only guild. You know, and people would do that too. They would pretend to be women and then or they would fucking throw stupid bullshit questions like, well, what if I only get along with females? And I'm like, you're not a female. And then they're like, so, and then they would bring up transgender stuff like the whole fucking like, well, they're not really a female. And I'm like, yeah, yes they are. Like they're allowed in the guild because they are a woman. Like I just don't get this fucking rubber band, I just want to throw it. God, that's bringing up so many like aggravating bullshit memories. You know what Webtoons is? It's kind of like that, but for stories instead of comic. No, I don't know what Webtoons is. Am I old? I don't know what Webtoons is. EVE Online is a long-running sci-fi MMO. Every once in a while, a gaming website will run a story about the massive wars that take place. It's pretty popular for folks who like long-term subterfuge. Whoa. That's interesting. That is incredibly interesting. You know what that kind of reminds me of? I don't know why it reminded me of this. There's literally no reason for it, but I didn't get to attempt to play WoW until within the last couple years, and I don't play it right now because I can't afford that. And even if I can, my laptop struggles with it. Anyway, that's not the point. But I remember reading about like this outbreak thing in WoW, like way back in the day, and it was like spreading throughout the cities and stuff, and it was Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know what it was or what it was called, and I wasn't around to play it at that time, so like I don't have good. You know what I'm talking about? But that for some reason you mentioning that made me think of that.
Ooh.
Webtoons is great, and no, that doesn't make you old. Wait, but what's a Webtoons? I don't know what it is, Whitney. Yeah, but the wars that take place get seriously out of hand. That does not surprise me at all. Like, you can calculate lost ship values in real world dollars, and we're talking about tens of thousands of dollars. That's crazy. That's insane. Yes, the zombie plague. Yes. Yes, it was heckin' bad. The corrupted blood incident. Yeah. I don't know why. That just made me think of that. So, I don't even know how to never mind. Perfect example of why the pandemic went off the fucking rails is people trolled and broke the quarantine rules. Yeah. Yeah. The fact that they were quarantine rules and WoW is hilarious. Oh shit, what do I, okay. What do I... My brain is super fried today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not all here. Okay, fuck. Should I start with the Beast or should I start with Kevin? I think I should start with Kevin and then make 7 personalities. Sorry to tip off of topic. I just looked at my sim and I was like, shit. Webtoons is a serialized comics. Well, I'm gonna Google it. Hold on. I'm gonna Google it. Webtoons. That does not help. Oh.
So.
Is it like fan fiction but for comics? Is that a good way to put that? Or like manga? Like fan fiction manga? I hope I'm looking at the right thing. I don't know. Kind of, but not because it's a lot of original stories. That's fair. That's fair. That makes me oh my god, what was that? Oh fuck. There was, sorry, I got really excited. There was a website called Quizilla back in the day. Do y'all remember that? I used to read a ton of stories on that website. Even though it was for, like, not necessarily for story, but like stories and poems.
So.
All kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. That just made me think of that. Oh no, that website. Is it bad? Is it bad? What is this guy's name again? Kevin what? Kevin what? Kevin...
Yeah.
Oh dear. I just had a thought. Instead of doing multiple sims, no, I'd have to because of the personality. Never mind. My thought process was like, what if I just like changed his outfits? You know, like one outfit slot would be for Patricia and like one for the Beast, and clearly the Beast would be like the hot clothes outfit because he's gonna be all working out, but the personality part doesn't work out. Never mind. I just forgot it existed. I don't think it's the same anymore, or like I don't even know if it's around, but I remember being obsessed with that website when I was in like middle school. What the fuck is this dude's name? I forgot. Kevin Wendell Crumb. Okay. So we'll do like that. Okay. So what kind of, who is Kevin as a person? God, I have Kevin Wendell from?
Yeah.
What is his personality? I don't know how to go about this. I'm like actually struggling right now.
Ho ho.
He calls his personalities the Horde. Am I reading that right? To anyone who has seen this movie, help me. Fuck, I don't know what to type. I don't know how this particular person is, like, when he's just him and his personalities aren't coming out. Does that make sense? Interest? No, not Google Maps. That's creepy. Maybe if I put interest, to be honest, he isn't even the biggest part of the movie. The movie's focused on these girls who are kidnapped by one of Kevin's personalities. That makes sense. The reason I'm focusing on his stuff in particular is because when Anna redeemed it, she wanted it to be the sim based on the guy with the multiple personalities. So that's what I'm trying to do. But that's exactly my point. That's why I'm struggling is because one, I've never seen this movie, and two, there's not much I can find about it. So in terms of like him as a, should I just make something up for himself? Thank you, Braxton. A British fashion designer. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. So let's do...
Oh.
What kind of walk do we want him to have? I'm gonna...
Choo. Ha.
Is he slouchy? No.
Yeah. Ha. Choo. Ha. Ooh. Ah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him this walk as his, or should I just give him a normal? We'll do that. We'll just. I'm gonna assume he's an adult. Sir, you're an adult. Oh my god, this takes so long. Okay. What does Kevin look like? That's Braxton, that's the picture I was gonna use for Patricia. Braxton is over here being the best mod ever.
Ah.
Digs a grave? Why are you digging a grave? Alright. Well, first things first. You know what? I'll work on his personality later. First thing... Fucking get out of there. First things first. He does not have hair. So we're going to get rid of his hair. How do I get rid of his hair? Oh my god. My game is slow. That's perfect, isn't it? Maybe. Yeah, because the other one's too bald. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. For the for the credit agencies. I am concerned, Anna. I am concerned. What happened? Like, what's happening with the credit stuff? By the way, I didn't mean to do this, but like, I have 2 Skyrim posters in the background, and I'm wearing my Skyrim shirt today. So, you know, Skyrim playthrough when? What color are his eyes? They look kind of blue, like light blue. The beast person is my favorite because he looks like he could like tear my limbs off. I think his eyes are blue. I don't think his hair is that dark either. So, nope. What color hair does he have? I might go with that. Jesus Christ, okay. Let's go with the eyeballs. Shit, this cursor is so, fuck my life, it's so finicky. Go over the eyeball. What eye shape do you have, sir? You're quite almond. Kind of like that, but more so. This one looks, I don't know, let's give him his eye color. Okay. Him's got thick eyebrows, but not that thick. Those are like, I mean, they're heckin' thin, but they're blocks. They're blocks. Why is that one white? Why is that one white? Is that on my glasses? That is on my glasses, isn't it? My heckin' glasses are, they're also pressing into my nose like crazy today. I wore these ones today because they're just so much more comfy. So much more comfy. I can't believe that I fucking played and beat Resident Evil 7. I'm such a coward with scary games, and which is funny because like scary movies don't scare me ever, like at all. But scary games freak me out. And I managed to beat Resident Evil in like just under 12 hours. But man, was that shit. And eventually it got to a point, because I played all day yesterday, it got to a point where I was like, I was just sitting there like, I can finish it, I can finish it, I can finish it. Like, I can do this. It'll be great. And I just fucking powered through, and then, you know. And the ending was so unexpected. Whoa, I came back and I need to know what this person did to hurt you. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Addicted. I mean, I just really wanted to finish the game. I was determined. I was so determined. The sim, oh. I don't know what I'm doing with this sim. I'm really trying, but he's hard. He's hard. He's got pretty thick eyebrows. I'm struggling to tell the exact shape. But they look pretty arched, like. He's in the awkward phase. Yeah, he is. It's true. Hi, puppy. I love you. You okay? Because I'm making multiple Sims, even though it's the same Sim, I can't do the gallery shit. It's just my brain can't handle it. So because I'm making multiple Sims, I am not going to be making the Sim a house, because that's a lot to ask of me. His eyebrows are penises. I don't have any penis eyebrows. I don't have any penis eyebrows. Speaking of penises, I was gonna work on my penis house today. Prior to, you know, this. I have no idea when I will be working on that again. That's like kind of, should I leave that? Wow. Wow, that was far too abusing for me. You know what the issue is? I need to get rid of his mustache and stuff, because that's kind of a problem. I'm just gonna do this one, and we're gonna go back, sir, ma'am, sir. We need to get rid of your. Actually, wait, hold on. Does Kevin have facial hair? He's got some stubble in that picture. Not the chin. Oh, the facial hair. Goatees? Okay, we're gonna get rid of the mustache and stuff. How do I get rid of it? Ha! No, get rid of it. How do I get rid of the mustache? Oh my god, it's not letting me get rid of them. Shut the fuck up. Okay, wait, can I... If I pick... Okay. It's too much. I don't think he has... No. He's got like the tiniest amount of stuff. The porn stash. I know, but it wasn't letting me like select it. Yeah, clipped it. Could you imagine having penises for eyebrows? Yikes. It's like a personal moisturizer. Jesus Christ. I hated myself the moment I started saying that sentence. I don't... Ugh. Fuck my life. I just... Every single one of them is too much. Maybe if I let... No, it's too light. God damn it. Hi, Larry. I think I'm just gonna go with fuck my life. Alright, whatever. We're gonna work on his ears. Whoa. Because his ears are a little bit bigger, but not too big. And higher up, like that. Did that move both ears? Oh god, did that only do one ear? I think, and what kind of, he's got... My controller's right next to the mic, sorry about that. Wow. What is, who did that to him? You know what, I think, fuck my life. Scroll. I think this shape fits better, it just needs to be a little bit bigger. like taller. What the fuck? Wait. What happened? What happened here? This is not what I... Wow. Alright, change of plans. We're not gonna do that. That was crazy. I just need them to be... Wait, how... Yeah, they're pretty tall. Like that. Alright, that's... Jesus Christ. What kind of nose do you have, sir? His nose is a decent size. That sounds mean, but like I don't like it's not a petite nose. It looks like it kind of hangs down a little bit, which this one is not doing. That's not what I meant to do. We're gonna give him a nose job. Which one would... That's kind of... That's actually not bad. Yeah, his is wider. Wait. Yeah, his is kind of wide. So I might need to do that. Fuck my life. That one? Is it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now, if he's a... I don't... I really don't know how to go about this. Because if I'm honest, I don't want to do 8 Sims, even if they look the same. I don't want to do 8 Sims and give all of them different outfits in all the slots and all that shit. Like, I really... How many... I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck it. You know what? This is probably gonna seem... Yeah, no, that's Braxton. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of doing different outfits for like all those little... I'm pointing as if you can see it. These things up here. I think I'm gonna use these to match the personalities instead of making extra Sims, because that's fucking a lot. That is a lot. But like make them match each person, you know what I mean? Like this what is it? Like this one, for example, could be like for the beast, and like we could like make him buff, you know, buffer, not more than this. But then that way, if I spend my time just on this sim, just him and the outfits, it'll just be a lot easier. I'm gonna do that. Fuck it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. My chai is so good. It's so good. Thank you for sending me all of those pictures, Braxton. I don't get it. I don't get it, Braxton. Cobalt sent me something. I love when Cobalt texts me. I love when he talks to me too. He's the best. Okay, so let's continue working on Sir Kevin here. I'm gonna make him a little bit stockier. No, not like that. Sorry. He's gonna be kind of buff. Yeah. No, too much.
Rimple Yar.
Okay, and then can I? How stocky are his shoulders? They're pretty. He's got those fucking those things. I can never remember what they're called, but the trapezius. That doesn't sound right. What am I thinking of? It's the muscle that's like right here that gets all bulky. He's got massive ones of those, like. He is kind of broad-shouldered. Okay. Sir, I need to take your top off. I need to take your I almost said your cock off.
Oh.
Anyways. Okay, I'm just gonna put on a random shirt and then take it off. Because there we go, okay. So, what? He has a tattoo. Can I extend that? No. There it goes. How do I... Fuck. This cursor. Is that... How... Oh my god, that's a lot. He's... Okay. A USB cock. It's true, it's true. It's true, just unplug it.
Oh.
This is the future. Fuck my life. I need to change more about him, like his face, but I don't know what to change. Like, I'm struggling with his features right now. I think his cheekbones are smaller than that. And his head is a different shape. Maybe we should change the head. How do I change the head? Wow. Sir, what head shape do you have? Kind of oval. Like an egg. Wow. That's two. Maybe this one? Hi, kitty. How are you? Hey, lady, how are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? How have you been? It's been so long. Ow. What have you been up to? My fucking nose is killing me. I don't know. I'm not satisfied with any of these head shapes. I am not satisfied. How big is his chin? It's not very pronounced at all. What one did I say? See now, the chin on that. But I can shorten the chin. Apex and Animal Crossing. That's quite the combo. That's awesome. How are those going? What are you up to in Animal Crossing? I haven't touched my Animal Crossing game in quite a while, and I feel guilty because I know that my villagers are going to be like, where have you been? But I just can't do it. I can't do it. I am struggling right now. I feel like this one matches the most. Oh god, I'm scared. Oh my. I don't know. Moving people around in mine right now. Ooh, are you like terraforming your island and stuff? I still haven't done that. I had like started a long time ago. I had a sort of an idea, but then I just kind of gave up, and now I have a totally different idea in my mind, but I just haven't. My island right now is covered in flowers. Are you excited about cottage living? I am really excited. I don't know if I'm gonna get it when it first drops though. Are you? Are you pre-ordering it? Gonna have some chai. Can I shorten his jaw? Meow. Hello, sir. I need to change your chin. Give me your chin. How? What? No, stop doing that. God damn it. I have to fix his ears again. I need chins. There we go. You already pre-ordered it? Nice. Very, very nice. Honestly, I'm surprised that I haven't, but like I just can't do that right now, but I am super stoked about it. Are you gonna have one of those heckin' pet llamas? That's a lot better. That is a lot better. Have you still been playing Skyrim, or did you finish it? It's been quite some time since I last caught one of your streams, and that's what you were playing when I last was able to visit. Ooh. Oh no, these are why are they sticking out so far? Okay, wait, what? Indeed, sir. We need to fuck my life. This is so sensitive. Oh, is it my fault? There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Right? I don't know about that. You can never finish Sky. That's true. That's fair. That's fair. You know what's funny? I've mentioned this before, but like I've owned Skyrim on multiple consoles and I've still never beat the main story. And it's not like I haven't tried. It's my game on every single console that I've played Skyrim on. The game glitches in the same fucking part of the quest, the main quest, and it's when you're trying to learn Dragon Rend. Alduin never lands for me, ever. I don't know why, but on every console it has happened. It's happened on 4 consoles, and it's fucking infuriating. I've been trying to stream Animal Crossing, but I can't get my Elgato. My Elgato won't work with my computer. What kind of computer do you have? It should work. Do you have them? This is such a stupid question, but I have to ask because like, I feel like it's an easy thing to get it confused. Do you have the plugs plugged in correctly? Because it should be HDMI from the console to the Elgato's output port, and then another HDMI from the input port to the computer. I'm pretty sure that's how I have mine. Hold on. I might have that backwards. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, that's weird. That's very strange. What's the error message? I have to like actually go around and look at my Elgato to look at how I have it set up because it's also plugged into an HDMI switcher. So my setup's a little different. Do you have the Elgato internal card or the external device that use it USB as an input channel for OBS? That is another good question. Mobile texting me. Alright, I need to fix this dude's ears again. I need to fix homeboy's ears again. I feel like his chin doesn't... I think it needs to come out just a little bit. That's better. I think I also need to change his lips but I'm not sure. I am not sure. Can I just say, this is why when I made my request a sim thing, this is exactly why I said I don't want to make any sims based on viewers, because I struggle so hard with like facial features and stuff and getting proportions right and all that junk, and I don't want to offend anybody. I feel like his nose is still too small. We're gonna make it a little bit wider. And his fuck my life. I need to change his eyebrows again. I need to change his ears. Well, when you said it's like you mentioned the movie, so I was like, well, we'll just do that. Either way, I'm gonna have to, you know, would I just make a random person? I feel like that would be harder because I'm not in a creative mood right now to make a random person. How the fuck did I have his ears before I changed his head? Do y'all know? Y'all remember? Stop moving your head. This is very tedious. Oh my god. No, I need to move the ears. It's not letting me move the ears. There we go. No, they can't be large. That's better. Okay. Oh, I see. So, but I can't fucking... I know that you can access the gallery on console, but like I can't do it, Anna. So like I can't copy and paste that shit. Make them all wear a red dress. But that's not split personality. Elgato capture device is not capturing. I plug in all the cords in right. Sorry, I'm thinking about what Kitty said about her capture cards. It shows up on your... I'm so lost. It should be in your saved households. What would that be under? No, I don't want to do that. I don't know how to look at that while I'm in this screen. What? So, okay. In the gallery, I don't know how to open I don't know how to mess with the gallery, Anna. Console and gallery are yuck. Okay. So it's this lady. So is that what... Okay, but how am I making her split... Because I can't do multiple Sims. It's gonna be too much. Because what I was gonna end up doing with this guy is just changing his outfits to match each personality instead, because it was way easier. Because if I mess with her, even if I like manage to import her as like a secondary sim and I mess with it, would it change the first one? I don't know how any of this works. I may have played before, but I am a heckin' noob. A noob. I am living for that lady's outfit. And the guy's outfit. They both look amazing, and their daughter's just totally normal. Heckin' normal. Yeah, I don't know. Cause that, I mean, your character, your original one, also has cats. So like, I don't know, like I just don't know how to do any of that. I don't know what to say because I'm quite tired. And OBS shit itself for a second. I don't know why it does that. I don't know. I might try messing with slobs. I don't know if my laptop will be able to handle slobs if it's, but like, I don't think it's a CPU issue. I think OBS is just fucking crazy with my laptop. I don't know. Who is Sophie? Where do you oh, this lady? I don't know. She was just there. I didn't make her. Okay, but keep in mind though, if I switch to a new, I really don't want to make multiple Sims because that's a lot of work. And the idea of the request a sim was originally supposed to be one sim. So that's why I mentioned that with the one that I was just working on, I was gonna just like match personalities to the clothing outfits. In terms of outfit. Are you cool with that? Like 100%? I don't want to jip you, but I also am trying it because it, you know, the redemption thing was just supposed to be the one sim. And I feel like this is an unfair loophole, as it were. Oh God, how do I do that? I also love these two. Their red hair is so nice. Look at these houses, my God. How do I build like that? Sorry, I went off track. I want a shirt like that. Split Sophie with outfits. Hi, Vandress. How are you? Split her with outfits. You got it, my dear. You got it. Read me a story, Miss Vandress. You are the best. Okay, so you get to pick from shelves 1 through 5, or you can pick my Kindle app, because there's a bunch of books on there. No, you! Uno reverse. Oh, my back popped. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Shelf 2, you got it. 2 Sims. 2 Sims that are opposite personality. That would be fun. You built a country house on yours? That's fucking cool. Alright, friends. I am going to go pick a random book off of shelf number 2. I will be gone for like a minute. I will be right back. If you would like to, you can take this opportunity to grab a drink, to go to the bathroom, what have you. But when I come back with that book, we're gonna do a heckin' story time. And then Anna, I will continue your sim. I will be right back, friends. All right, friends. So, Anna, okay. I am indulging today. If you would like me to do 2 opposite sims, let me know, or I will do a sim with the different outfits to match the multiple personalities, but let me know. Thanks for lurking, Kitty. I appreciate it. I'm all out of breath. I haven't been feeling good, y'all. Anywho, I grabbed this book. It looks fat as fuck, and it is, but it's actually 3 books in one, so it's not just one book, but I grabbed this off the shelf, and it's the Black Jewels trilogy by Anne Bishop. This is actually like one of my favorite series. My friend Whiskey had recommended this book to me, or this trilogy, mostly the first book, but obviously I was hooked and had to read the other 2. But this is one of my favorite series. It's about magic, and the names of the characters are like there's one named Damon, he's my absolute favorite character, but his name is spelled like demon, but like with an A. Does that make sense? But his name is Damon, and like his father is Satan, and there's just I can't even put into here. Wait, before I read a random page, let me, because this fucking series is amazing. So this is what it looks like. Anne Bishop, the Black Jewels trilogy. The problem with 2 sims is they need to be the same sim in looks. I am willing to do that, but I'm not willing to do more than 2. And if I do 2 sims, I don't want them to both have like separate outfits of, does that make sense? Like, I'd be willing to like put together their outfits, but like if I do, how do I explain it? If I do 2 sims, it's gonna take me 2 streams. Ideally, I don't want to do more than 2 streams. So, you know, it's because I really want to like work on it. So, okay. 2 Sophies, are you sure? This says, 700 years ago, a black widow witch saw an ancient prophecy come to life in her web of dreams and visions. This is on the back of the book, by the way. This doesn't count as a story time. Now the Dark Realm readies itself for the arrival of its queen, the witch who will wield more power than even the High Lord of Hell himself. But the queen is still young, still open to influence and corruption. Whoever controls the queen controls the darkness. 3 men, sworn enemies, know this. And they know the power that hides behind the blue eyes of an innocent young girl. And so begins a ruthless game of politics and intrigue, magic and betrayal, where the weapons are hate and love, and the prize can be terrible beyond imagining. And that is that. So I'm gonna just pick a random with just custom everyday outfit. Okay, we could do that. Are we doing like a light and dark vibe? Gonna do right there. Okay, so this is page 656, and it's part of Heir to the Shadows, which I believe that's the 2nd book. Yeah, Heir to the Shadows is the 2nd book in the trilogy. Some of the characters in this book are creatures, but they're intelligent and can talk like telepathically. So some of this conversation, just a smidgen of it, is that yes-ish. Satan swayed. Lucifer propped him up. The Celts, I don't know if I'm saying that right. The Celts were noted horsemen. Kari's and Morgan's families especially were passionate about horses. Imagine how surprised people were when they discovered their horses could talk back to them, Lucifer said. Satan knelt beside Janelle. At least if he fainted now, he wouldn't fall so far. And our feline brother? Janelle's fingers tightened in the kitten's fur. Her eyes held a dark, dangerous look. Kalis is our Sarian. He's an orphan. His mother was killed by hunters. Kalis. In the old tongue, the word meant white death. It usually referred to a kind of snowstorm that came with little warning, swift, violent, and deadly. Satan switched to a spear thread again. I suppose no one named him either. Nope, Lucifer replied. Satan didn't like the sober caution in Lucifer's tone. He reached out to pet the kitten. Kalis took a swipe at him. Hey, Janelle said sharply, don't swat the High Lord. Kalis snarled, displaying an impressive set of baby teeth. The claws weren't anything to shrug off either. Here you are, sweeties, Mrs. Beale cooed, setting 2 bowls on the kitchen floor. Some meat and warm milk. Satan eyed his cook. This was the same woman who always cornered him whenever the wolf pups chased the bunnies through her garden. Then he looked at the bowl of chopped meat and frowned. Isn't that the cold roast you were going to serve for lunch? Mrs. Beale glared at him. Lucifer prudently stepped behind him. Abandoning the kitchen to Mrs. Beale and her charges, Satan headed for his suite. Lucifer went with him. The puppy's cute, Satan said. If that was the best he could do, he definitely needed to rest. Don't let puppy cute fool you, Lucifer said quietly. He's a warlord, and there's a shrewd intelligence inside that furry little head. Combine that with a large warlord prince predator, and you've got a partnership that needs to be handled with care. That's actually the end of the page. Yeah. So basically there's hierarchies in this book of witches, but like different power. Like I think it's like red jeweled and stuff. It explains the hierarchy in the beginning somewhere. I don't remember where though. But Satan is like the highest a blood male can be, if that makes sense. And he's just fucking amazing. Lucifer is also amazing. Damon is my absolute favorite. But that was the Black Jewels trilogy. Looks like that. I will take a picture of this and post it on my Discord server. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. This series it has really, really dark elements to it. Like that particular page doesn't do it justice, but there are really dark elements to this book series, and it's really easy to get sucked up into it. I highly recommend it. Fantasy the best. A furry book? No, it's not a furry book. It has creatures. They're magical creatures. They're not humans that consider themselves creatures. They're actual creatures. But they can converse with humans. Some humans, not all of them. Telepathically. It's a whole thing. I don't. You'd have to read it for yourself. But that's what that was. So, 2 Sophies with a custom everyday outfit for each one. Okay. Do you have... I'm just gonna put Sophie 1 and Sophie 2. So where are the hiccups? Do you have a preference on personality traits? This is so confusing. I don't know how to import them either. What happens if I click on them? Place household. That's another thing too, is I was saying this earlier, if I'm making multiple Sims that I'm not building a house, my brain can't handle it. The house thing with my request a Sim is supposed to be like 1 Sim, maybe a couple pets, as we've done, and then I offer a house for them. But like these Sims, I'm already at 2:40 p.m. today and I'm starting over. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot of time. And to build a house. And your first house took me quite a while. So I don't want to build them a house. But how the fuck do I do this? Because I don't want to... Does it have... That's the gallery. I don't know how to... Nimble narwhal? That's cute! I don't know how any of this works. Do I have to place a household? Scene 4, why you do? Is that to me or the game? Okay. Let me Nope. No, what? Okay, wait, hold on. Fuck my life. How do I go about this? Do I save him? Why are you so tough? Why are you so tough to figure out? What do these do? What are these? Nope, that's not. Let's just stick with Kevin. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing, Anna. I'm sorry. I might have to. I can I can just change him to female. I wonder if you guess. I'm too Sims novice to do all this fancy schmancy stuff. I'm chewing my pen because I'm indecisive on how to proceed right now.
Oh.
Alright, well, fuck my life. I haven't done much to him. It changed it back to how they were before, except that she looks different now. What should we name her? I have 0 creative juices today. Sometimes that's just how it do be like that sometimes. I mean, it really is. You're not wrong. It really is. Especially, like, considering the fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And I'm on console, so, like, that makes it that much harder. I'm going to... Okay, let's do this. I will make 2 female Sims, or 1 female, 1 male. I don't know. I will make them complete opposites in personalities and stuff, and in their outfits. How's that? How be that? I think that sounds fun. So I'm gonna keep this one as male, maybe. I both like and dislike those shorts. I know, right? No, I feel you. Cause they're cute, but it's What should we name you? What should we name her? What about Penelope? Or wait, hold on. Oh fuck, I just had something. Damn it. We could what if we do we could do like a play on Artemis and Apollo? Cause they're complete opposites. It doesn't have to be like their personalities, but just an idea. I might do that. Let's do that. We'll make them complete opposites. My thing is, that was weird. It didn't want to change. Becky Brax. Becky Brax. Becky Brax. Brad. Shit. I do that every time. Brax. Okay. And then how do we want you to be? I'll just make them young adult. Fuck it. That. I've only ever met one Becky, and she was very nice.
Yorbabe. Lampima Ruskin.
Yibao Lange.
I don't know what kind of voice she should have.
Shanib Doyum, huh?
Narshkul Smiba.
I might just do that one.
Ulak Barbahoy. Sipoma Wabasi.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Wisadib Sarpava.
Do we want her to have... I'm gonna... Should we give her the creepy walk? We can make her like dark and... I don't know.
Zamboom Inabosh.
Alright. What is her stuff? I don't know. Knowledge, deviance, food. That's gonna be on the guy, I bet. I betcha. Chat, you betcha. Dastardly Sims. I don't know, should we make her a fucking criminal? Give her a super deep voice?
Polinide Crifoba.
Oh,
Like
Lavoy
that?
Mabiza. Ebony Sycophus.
What's a sycophus? Sycophus. I wish... Okay, wait. Let's go off traits first. Hold on, I will fix my... Shit, you still can't see it. Is that better? So you can see she's completely normal and her opposite is a super deep voice. Oh. I get it.
Gambala Sieg.
I get it.
And a prep kit up.
Ambuya Askana.
Pretty boo, Lornse.
Maybe. What's way?
Okay. We will...
What be
I got you.
Zeroy.
So, okay, she's normal. So, what do we... We can make her an art lover. Was that the last? No, it wasn't. Okay. If she's normal, my version of normal is being like outgoing. She's like good with talking to people, good at presenting herself, like has a nice hobby and stuff like that. I don't know. So, okay, let's do... Let's do art lover, maybe music lover.
Mwah. Faloo.
I'm trying to think of stuff that would like be easy to make as an opposite. What? Art lover, active, yeah.
Yabba. Whew. Varik.
And creative, maybe? Or no, hold on. Self-assured? Maybe? Yeah.
Shwayby. Shwayby.
I'm gonna write that down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing this down. What is that one? What? Active. And then aspiration. Maybe popularity? Or that one? No, that doesn't sound right. I think creative would be the best. I wish that they had more. Like, the fact that there's... I just wish there was more options. I just wish there was more options. What is these? Romantic? No. Fortune. Family? No. I think we're just gonna do creative. I'm gonna write that down. Okay, so that's that. Becky Brax. Becky Brax. Why won't it zoom in? What the fuck? What is happening?
Huh.
It won't let me zoom in. It's like my... Okay, whatever. It's like my joystick isn't working. I'm gonna change her face. Let's give her... this face? I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm gonna switch back to the other. Hope that's okay. I switched to the other overlay so that y'all can see the aspirations and such. God, she kind of looks like Halsey right there. Okay. Teeth. Normal teeth. Yes. We'll give her normal teeth. Skin details. Freckles! That'd be so cute. Cute. Alright, alright, alright. Do we want her to have long hair? Short hair? That would be cool. She looks like Halsey! How did this happen? I'm living for it. The two-toned, though. Okay, wait. If she's like normal, she's probably not gonna have such crazy hair, right? I would think, but man, does it look cool. Oh my god, this, okay, I made a sim on my Xbox a long time ago, and I named him Scorpius, and I gave him this hair, and he was one of my proudest builds, I'm not gonna lie. Do you love it? I don't know. I don't know what color I should give her, but I really like that on her though. Dark red and blue. Was there an option for that? That's not what I meant to pick. Was there an option for dark red and blue? There's red and purple. I don't think there is a red and blue. Black and pink, black and purple. I don't choose the color combos, FYI. They're already programmed into the game. Yeah, I don't think there's a red and blue. There's just red and purple. I'm gonna leave that for now. Accessories. Black and pink. Is that what I was under? Was that this one? Or this one? This one. Gucci? We Gucci? Do we want her to have a necklace? I don't know what kind of outfits she's gonna have. Nice. Piercings? What kind of piercings? I'm just sad that, oh my god, my right joystick isn't working. It's not working. It's not zooming in or out. This is problematic. God damn it. The outshits. Outshits. I'm gonna move my notebook. Whoosh, fuck. Larry, you look so cute. A good outshit. I will. I might need to. I need to reset my, and it won't let me save. Motherfucker. I hate this fucking game. Why does it do this to me? Come on, it won't let me move it at all. That's fucking bullshit. How do I just save household? I guess. I already picked an aspiration. What are you talking about? I picked creator. I picked that one. Save it. I'm gonna fix her, I promise. But my game's not fucking working. I'm gonna write split in the description. Say no to my library. Will it work now? Oh, it's working now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, I'm gonna work on her makeup. And her eyebrows. Those eyebrows don't match her. Or do they? Maybe they do. What is it, that one? Okay. So, she's got like flat across. I feel like they're bringing him, I think it's too far out this way. I don't know. That's soft. I am not pleased. What? Hold on, let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Those are nice. Why is it so hard to pick eyebrows for people? I could never. I could never. No eyebrows. Man, if I could rock the no eyebrow look, I would totally just have no eyebrows. It's not terrible. I feel like the thin ones are too small on her. Like they just don't look right with her face shape. I wonder if I should leave that. Well, maybe fuck my life. I might just leave her eyebrows as is. Now let's change her eyes. What color eyes do we want? Pink? Cute. Also cute. Aww. How is that gray? That looks yellow. What? What? What's flattering to her? Speak to me, Becky. That's nice. I still really like the pink though. But I really like that eye color. Makeup? 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 What kind of makeup do you wear, Becky? What do you like? What do you like? I don't understand. What were they? What? That's not bad. Dark? Do we want dark makeup? I don't know what kind of makeup she wears. I actually really like that. Whoa, that's bright. Sorry, I totally screamed that out loud, my bad. Wow, it's like neon. Oh my god. That looks really cool. I'm living. Is it wrong that I'm living for that? Whoops. I accidentally changed. Okay, let's look at her eyeliner. Okay, whoa. I like that you can have crazy ass eyeliner. Oh my god, that's cool. It's too much, but it's really cool. What about that one? I would love that if it didn't make the top part white. Light eyeliner? No, it makes her eyes look different. I think she just needs eyeliner on the top. I think. Oh, that's actually not bad either. That's really dramatic. Small? I think she might need dramatic. My nose was so itchy. What a... That's actually kind of cool. But it doesn't look right. It's like, it's phased weird. I don't know. Wow. Ooh, that's dope as shit. Hold on. Oh my god. It's so bright. What does the yellow look like? Jesus. I mean, at this point, I'm just dicking around, but... I wish I could color her eyelashes. I think we're going to... I think we're gonna just do that. Or this one, but this one, it was still like, I don't know, it's cool, but it doesn't sit right, so it makes it look wonky. I don't know. I don't know, maybe that's just me. No. It's not sitting right. We're just gonna, she's gonna have a dramatic eye. Do we want a flush to her cheeks? Whoa. Am I making an e-girl? Is that happening right now? That's actually really flattering. Is that too dark? It's like a bronzer. Is that what I'm doing right now? Am I bronzing? Am I bronzing? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I actually really liked this light color. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't. I lied. I lied. What happens with that one? No. We're gonna do that one. What do you wear on your lips, Miss Becky? Is she a nude type of gal? With some shine, or is she matte? Matte nude? That's not matte. Those are actually pretty shiny too. That looks matte though. Oh, that's cute. Dark lips? That's cute! It's so natural. Had to pop my back. How's... Wow. I really like that. It's so natural. It's so natural. Designed by who? Grim Cookies? Show me what you got, Grim Cookies. Those are dang, look at that outline. My god. So smooth. That has... Oh, I see. That's... Oh my god, I'm living. Oh my god, that is... Fucking Christ. Okay, I feel like that color looks the best on her, but man, all of those dark colors are... amazing. Face paint. Cute! I'm not gonna add face paint, but like, what does it look like? Aww. That's so bizarre. Okay, let's work on your everyday outfit. She likes art and working out. What kind of outfit would you wear, ma'am? Let's do... Oh, that's cute. I just... Nah, that doesn't match her. If this wasn't patterned, I would actually be so down for this top. But it's like, it's super patterned. And why is that fucking string thing yellow? Why does it have to be yellow? it's not yellow there, but like all the other ones, wow. Is that, what? Is that just a shirt? Or do we want to give her like, it doesn't match her hair, but that's fucking cool. I'm really weird with hair color. Like if I can't match the outfit to the hair color, I start spazzing. Mentally spazzing. I actually really like that green. That's so cute. I really like this though. Brown? That would look nice. I think the black is gonna suit her better. I'm trying to think of how the hell we're gonna do a complete opposite of this, which is gonna be tomorrow's thing, I think. The continuing of this one and tomorrow. What? And the next one. My brain's not working anymore. Let's look at bottoms. Do you wear skirts? Do you wear skirts? That's a very sequiny skirt. I have to look at it. Is this the one that she was wearing a second ago? It is. Okay, I feel like only a long skirt would work well with this outfit, or pants, like tight pants. What does that look like? That might work too. The small one? Do you think it looks good with the shirt? It's not the same color black. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Or we could do plaid. Is that to your liking? How do you feel about the shirt? Yay or nay? I'm fucking, this is so hard. The one she had the pink one? Wasn't it this skirt, but pink? I'm not a weeb. Cause I don't see I'm pretty sure, or whoops, or was it this one? It couldn't have been that one.
Oh.
There's no pink option. You like the plaid skirt? So do you want it to be pink? What do you want? I don't know what you want. I'm fucking guesstimating everything. Anna. The frilly one. The frilly one? I don't... This one? That's not frilly. That's actually really cute though. Hold on. The frilly, I don't see a frilly skirt. Let me look at... I don't see a frilly skirt. It's just... Are you sure it wasn't I thought it was this one, but in bright pink. Cause that's not frilly, that's sequin. And that's too long. And this is the only one that's like flared out at the bottom. I'm pretty sure it was this one, Anna. It was just pink. In shorts. Are those really? No. These ones? Was it this? It was this one, it was this. Do you have a specific color? God damn it. There's this light blue, black, gray, yellow. I don't know what to call that one. White, beige, pink. It does. There you go.
Huh.
Why is my stream having a conniption? My OBS right now is in the red, so if there's problems, I apologize. Ooh.
Huh.
It looks good. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my OBS. I might honestly call it a stream. I am gonna pick a plot for them to live on. We'll do... Midtown Meadows. I might do... You know what, Anna? I think I'm gonna do this one. I don't think I'm gonna build on it. But that way your Sims are all together. Now it's good. Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I do not know why it keeps doing that, but I'm going to, I have to be able to save the game, and I can't save the game unless I fucking push play or whatever the fuck. I don't want to lose my progress. My progress. The small. Let me... I can always move her later. Since I'm like heavily working on 2 Sims, I'm not gonna be building a house. I just wanted to put them together. Cause Sims is crazy and doesn't let me fucking, unless I'm missing something, I can't just make a Sim and not put it somewhere. Fewer Sims, yes. Oh man. Saved? Okay, now how do I... Oh, low. No. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So, OBS updated earlier, like right before I started my stream, and I don't know, is this where I put her? No, it's not. I don't know if that's what's causing my stuff to be all heckin' crazy. I do not know. I need to... Is that how you do it? Oh my god. There we go. Jesus Christ. I don't know what I'm doing.
What's that?
Alright. Alright, well at least I have her progress saved. Do we want tights on her? That is shoes. That is not tights. Do we want leggings? We could put... I mean, we could have leggings, but... what do we want? We could do these like ripped fishnets. We could make them... Or no fishnets. Or colored fishnets. Or... these things. Fishnets? You got it. Heckin' fishnets. I'm assuming you want the black. What other colors are there? There's brown, black and brown, red and brown, red and black.
Ooh.
That's actually... that's cute. I will do black. Up 4. 1, 2, 3... up 4 from fishnets. Where was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. The hearts? Or these ones? This is up 4. Oh, look, there's different patterns. That's cute. There's different patterns. Man, I was obsessed with tights. Oh, this one? Like that? Down 1. This one. This one. What is... that looks... whoops. Bizarre. I'll go back to this one. I'm sorry. I know. Heckin' delay. Is she wearing socks? Okay. Do we want her to have like knee-high socks or anything like that as her main outfit? Crisscross strappy one. I'm gonna look at shoes. Heels? I wish that there were higher heels and not so safe looking. Does that make sense? Like, these all look safe. I don't want safe looking heels. I don't know if that makes sense. Not sure. I feel like we went with these boots last time, but they go so well. I don't know. Can I take those gloves off or change them? Did that come with... oh, they came with a shirt, didn't it? Shit. Don't think I can change the gloves with the shirt. Wow. She looks so cute. Rings, bracelets. 6-inch heels. There, so I would be totally down for that, except that is not a thing in here. They're all like prom type heels, you know? Safe looking bullshit. Nothing cool. But yeah, no, that's ideally I would love a like huge heel that just looks dangerous.
Ooh.
I'm gonna... that necklace needs to go. We need a different necklace. 8-inch heels. I don't have that option, friends. You want a spike collar? What was the collar we had last time? It was this one. Or do we want... no, it was this one. Or we could have something different. 10-inch heels. I would fall on my face. That would be cute. Aw. I would love that if I could get it in black. It's not bad. 1 inch. Need platforms to wear them. Hi, Saucy. 24-inch heels. Is that a thing? Does that exist? Does that exist? I kind of like that necklace. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. What are the other colors of it? It's just that. Can make it match her fucking hair. That does not match her hair. That is the wrong pink. A fist? A fist? A fist? A fistful of what? Piercings? Does she want piercings? I don't know. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Yikes. I mean... little gold hoops. God, Anna, that would be so nice if they were numbered. It's like an extra 2 feet. Might as well be using stilts. That is fair. That is very fair. Oh, what? Is there a matching one on the... Why would they do that? How do I match on the other side? What the fuck? I never noticed that. Oh god. Is there a way to match? I don't understand. Who thought of this? If I were to like... What? I mean, that matches her aesthetic, but like actually what? I'm confused. What about... what it... Those have matching? Why did the first one not have matching? I don't understand. This is redonkulous. Feathers. I mean, she's pretty artistic. I could see her wearing feathers. Or just normal... What? Becky Stiltster? Stiltster. What the fuck? Why does the one... Okay, wait. Jesus fucking Christ. I don't understand. That first one was really perfect. But there wasn't a... I wonder if it glitched. Maybe it glitched. I think it glitched. No, it's only showing up on the fucking... the right ear. EA, get your shit together. Get your fucking shit together. What about these tiny little diamonds? I might just do those. No, it's just... It's too much. Even that's too much. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do these ones because it just... the mismatching totally matches her vibe. However, I am not happy right now. I am not pleased. I'm gonna look at her... Jesus Christ, my cursor's all over the place. I'm gonna look at the socks options because I feel like wearing knee-high socks would be really cute. Or like thigh-high socks, actually. Thigh-high socks. But do we have thigh-high socks? Or is it... What? Why are they see-through? Are they just pantyhose? What about these ones? That's... Okay, wait. That's... Wow. What about... Anna. I think it's supposed to be the one ear, but that's annoying! baby pink. White? No, I don't like that. What if we just did black? That is gray. That is not black. It doesn't look bad, but it's not black. That's fuck my life. That's gonna bug me. Wow. Click it. Wow. Those are knee highs. These ones are see-through, right? We established that they're see-through. They're absolutely see-through. Is that really the only options for fucking thigh highs? I'm pretty sure those are gray too. Shit. Do we want a pop of color? The pink would be cute, but is it too much pink? I feel like the red's too bright. I honestly really like that color of sock. It's a nice little pop. Do we want her to have big boobs and butt? She really reminds me of Halsey. I didn't mean to make her like Halsey, but she reminds me of Halsey. Damn it! Her socks show through the goddamn boots. The boots! What about other boots? No. This is cray. Those aren't bad, but they kind of give me like rain boot vibes. Did I already check that one? Is that the one I... Those give me rain boot vibes too. I think these socks have to go. I'm gonna take the socks off and put the other boots back on. Whoa. The boots! The boots, those are cute. I would wear something like that in real life. What about these ones? No. Boots at the very top. These ones, I think they're too short. This is the boot that I had originally. This is not my sim, FYI. I'm making something based off of what I would think that Anna likes. I don't know if I'm succeeding, but I'm trying. It doesn't help that I don't know her that well. Oh, I wonder if that's why my thing was freaking out. Wow. Alright, she's so cute. That little inner corner highlight. I'm living. Set all of that up. I think I might call it a day, friends, because I'm getting quite sleepy. And I'm running out of creative juices for today. So I think we're gonna call it a stream. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow and hopefully finish her and the matching opposite one tomorrow. We shall see. I don't know, but I'm gonna save somehow. I hate that I have to I'm afraid to click exit to main menu because I don't know if it's gonna give me the option to save. So, look at all the sims we've made for people. Oh, she's wearing the same tights as she is. That's fascinating. New quest. Okay. We're going. What? What? Oh, okay. Whatever. Oh dear. Gonna save that. Heckin' wow. Exit to main menu. Gucci. Alright, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. I need to figure out who's on for raid purposes. But today, I know today's stream I seemed like off, kind of grouchy. It's, I had contemplated not streaming at all today because the mental / physical stuff that I'm dealing with. But I'm glad that I streamed because I love streaming. But, hopefully tomorrow we'll be back to our normal, awesome vibes. But it was heckin' Monday. Wow. Thanks for the sip. It was heckin' Monday, friends, and it heckin' felt like a heckin' Monday. Heck! Alright, who's on? Let's see. Cassette's on, playing Among Us. Exo's on. Otterscotch. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna run a poll. My laptop is freezing. Sir Laptop.
Wow.
Wow. It will be okay, Sir Laptop. Who should we raid? I don't know why it's struggling today. Otterscotch. What is she playing? Kingdom New Lands. I only have room to write Kingdom. Alright, friends. There is our heckin' raid poll. I do not know who to raid today, so help me choose. Otterscotch is really cool. I don't know what Kingdom New Lands is, but she's very, very nice. She has a very chill atmosphere in her streams. She also does crafting type stuff. I watched, the last time I raided her was a while back, but she was making a felt creation of some sort. I don't remember what exactly she was making, but she does all kind of cool shit, so she's very, very chill. I think Cassette is playing with friends with Among Us. Exo's playing Escape from Tarkov. I also don't know anything about that game. I've never played it, but yeah. We've got 2 votes for Exo. Those votes for Exo. I'm just out of words today, y'all. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for hanging out with me, keeping me company, being chill. The create a sim stuff for the channel redemption stresses me out a lot, but it's only because I don't want to let people down. It's not because I don't like to do it. I just don't want to let people down.
Wow.
So, wow. If I ever seem extra stressy about that, it's just because of that. But hopefully we finish it tomorrow. We'll see. And then Wednesday, I am streaming the rest of Lego Harry Potter, and if it ends up being finished really quickly, within an hour, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Haven't figured it out yet, because I don't want to start a new game right after. Exo! We're gonna raid Exo. My nose is just heckin' Exo. Alright, friends. I'm gonna set up that raid. I will be, as I said, doing Sims again tomorrow. Working on that same Sim and her opposite. And yeah. My brain is dead today, can you tell? I hope you all have the loveliest of the rest of your Monday. Wow. And you're the best. Have a magical night. Remember to drink water. I'm gonna drink more of my water out there, and I will see you all tomorrow.